Oof. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about Marty Supreme. Yes, it took me a long time to get to watch this movie, but I'm so happy I finally did, and I'm excited to talk about it today. So this movie is starring with Timothy Chalamet, Odessa Zion, Gwyneth Paltrow, Tyler the Creator, and Fran Drescher. Fran Drescher, oh my god, I have not seen her since The Nanny. When I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she still looks great for her age. Man, watching it just brings me back to those memories of watching The Nanny and just seeing her with like her literally like 10,000 of outfits that she had, and I thought that was great. But going back to this movie, right? Marty Supreme. Basically, Marty Supreme is about this guy named Marty Mauser. Uh, He's basically a young man with a dream that nobody respects. Nobody respects his dream, but he goes hell and back in pursuit of greatness, and that greatness is him playing ping pong. And he is genuinely one of the best out there, best especially in the United States. And he represents that so well. This movie is rated R. The runtime is 2 hours and 29 minutes. Did not feel it. And let me talk about that. The pacing of this movie, insane. It was insanely. It was something where I did not realize time was flying by until I was like, wait, this movie's about to be over soon because the way everything was literally ending, I was like, this is the end of the movie. I was like, what's happening? And I'm not surprised based off the director himself, Josh Safdie. Um, the other two movies that I've seen with him is Uncut Gems and Good Time, and those two movies alone, if you've seen those movies, you would know that those movies are very fast paced because the moment it picks up, it does not stop until the very end of the movie, and I definitely felt that in this movie right here. Um, I didn't realize this movie was based on a true story, which I guess is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, makes me care about ping pong a little bit more, just a little bit, just a little bit. I totally understand the no respect aspect because I'm just like, I don't really care. I am not gonna lie, but other than that, though, I was I was not surprised that Timothy got nominated again. In my opinion, I don't know if he'll win. It really depends on the other not the other actors that got nominated in the category. I could see him winning, but I guess my thing is like, if he wins for this one, it to me this is not my favorite performance of his. I would say Beautiful Boy. I love that movie. I do not care what people say. I genuinely think that movie itself. I love Steve Carell in that movie. I love Timothy Chalamet in that movie. I love their relationship between one another, but I think Timothy Chalamet definitely showcases more of his different was is he's capable of showing like other acting capabilities that he is able to, especially in that movie in particular. But he still does a great job in this movie of being able to like keep up with the pace of the movie as the actor himself. The other standout person that I really enjoyed was Tyler the Creator. I was so shocked. I was just like, oh my god, he's actually doing pretty good. For I'm pretty sure I think this is his first movie acting. I don't know, but I think he does a great job in this movie of just playing his friend, his buddy, and he can definitely carry scenes. And so that was great to see. Of course, I always enjoyed Gwyneth Paltrow. She's just another legend in acting, so not surprised in that aspect. But Odessa Zion again, wonderful. I can't wait to see more of her. We're definitely gonna see more of her. Lately, she's been like popping off, and we're just getting more and more of her. So I'm excited to see more of her. But other than that, though, I thought this movie was great. I'm excited to see how many Oscars it's gonna win, just because I do think that I don't know. I think the editing, if it got nominated for editing, I can see it winning for editing. But I don't know. I can just imagine because I loved all the speeches that Timothy Chalamet has made. I'm not gonna lie, talking about him literally being, I'm one of the greats. I want to be one of the greats. I'm trying to pursue. Like I want more. I want more. I'm not gonna lie. It catches my eye. I want him to win, but at the same time, once he wins, is it gonna be? I just want to know if it's like if it's really worth it. Was it really worth him winning this one in particular, or is it just the fact that he just wants to win an Oscar? Because that's my thing. Because there's one thing of just like getting an Oscar for for being one of the best ones to act that year, but was it really because of like your best performance of that from that movie? And I only say that just because of based off of like other things that happened with like other actors and like a director. Ones that I like come in mind is like I'm trying his name. I think it's like Martin Scorsese when he won for I think The Departed. Great movie, right? Awesome movie, great. I'll watch anything he makes, but I don't think that's his best movie. And so, of course, when he won, I was like, oh, great. But people will be saying, oh, like Lifetime Achievement Award. And I'm not going to disagree. I totally agree. Same thing with like Leonardo DiCaprio when he won for, what's it called? He won that one movie. Oh, where is it? Oh, man. I know I have that movie because I was so happy when he finally won that Oscar. I'm like, it's the one where he wrestles a bear and but loses terribly. But when he finally won that Oscar, it was so like worth waiting. I remember literally in my parents' room watching the Oscars, going, "Yes, begging, yes, thank God, he finally won an Oscar." I don't think that's his best performance. He did barely talked in that movie, and I'm just like, he's been so just he's had so many great performances in other movies that I felt like a lifetime achievement award. And for at least with this role, I definitely think Timothy Chalamet does a great job in portraying a real life person and basically us caring. But I think most of the movie he was just very, how do I say this? I guess I just didn't get the feeling that he was showing a lot of his acting capabilities for someone to get nominated, especially in this role. I could see being nominated for everything else, but for acting, I just think it was definitely given because he does a great job. But I just don't think if it's something where comparable to his other performances that he has had that it meets up with it. But either way, I mean, I'm not the one who freaking voting for it. It's all a bunch of old people going, "Dur, dur, 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 dur. I'm gonna choose this and that." Man, to be a fly in that wall, I've always wondered how they decide certain make certain decisions. Like I'm still baffled at the whole Moonlight and La La Land thing. I'm not gonna lie. I still think La La Land should have won, not Moonlight. La La Land has more of an impact. Moonlight's so amazing. Don't get me wrong, but La La Land, oh, I can't. But overall, guys, this movie was great, phenomenal. I highly recommend you guys taking, watching this movie as soon as you can. Especially if Timothy wins this Oscar, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm not gonna lie. Great, finally. But other than that, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if you guys seen this movie or not. This movie is fantastic. But I'll see you guys next time.